into this position, my stops to break even. Boom, boom, and boom. Day, come on, 1K. 690 with micros. And I'm gonna close that. Hose is mad, chat. Chat, hose is mad, chat. Hose mad. Hose mad. All right, chat, close your eyes and sell. Here we go. Just don't even look at it, chat. Why would you put a stop loss on it? Are you crazy? Why would you use a stop loss? It can't get no better than this, chat. Oh my God, she's up $5,300. We're gonna close that trade. 5 grand live on stream. Good morning, chat. Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, we're here in the New York Stock Exchange trading room, reporting live. The market is open. Who we got here in the chat? We got Trader Rose. Good morning to you. The currency technician. Good morning to you. We got Rico, William, Discipline Will. We got Bri Ray, NPC World. Rashonda. Hello, hello. Hi, Puma, Quazair, Lux Ashley, DD Vibes, NQ Soccer Mom. Hello. Good morning, Marina. Hi, Maxwell. Hi, Player. What's going on, everybody? Reporting live. Yeah, so the market just opened. We'll see what we have in store for today. Hopefully you guys watched yesterday's stream. If you watch yesterday's stream, you can see how if a day starts choppy, you still got to maintain that patience. And sometimes the setup may come. Sometimes the setups in the morning may not be too good for you. Sometimes it takes a couple hours. These aren't the same markets from 2016, 2015. I can tell you in those markets, there's multiple setups like back to back. It was awesome. It was a time to trade. But right now with my strategy, it's like I might have to wait another hour or hour and a half for the next setup, so just maintain that patience, everybody. I'm going to get the music going. I just realized we got no music. Oh my goodness. What happened to the music? I think I closed out of it by accident. But let's go ahead and switch over to the charts. Let's take a look at this market opening. You guys like the background? I'm going to change the background every day because I'm just going to troll you guys. So you never know what the background's going to be. Tomorrow's going to be a whole different office. Yeah, there we go, Marina. It's the office, right? Tomorrow's going to be something so random. I promise I'm going to throw you guys off. All right, let's transition that screen. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to my background? Oh, we are back. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that transition. What happened to the music, though? As we speak, there it goes. Music's good, chat? Let me know if it's good in the chat. Let me get a 1 in the chat if the music is good. I'm going to start the analysis while the market is moving around here. Let's clear off these levels. Alrighty. So we talked about how price was sitting at the bottom of this range yesterday. We talked about it Friday and how looks like we're bouncing up, right? Looks like we're bouncing off of this support. So if we zoom in, ladies and gentlemen, we noticed there was a range over here, right? So if I graph that out, it looks like we're coming up towards the bottom of this range, right? So there's big ranges on a bigger time frame. And then when you zoom in, we're within another range, within another range, within another range. There's ranges all over the place. It's not my favorite location of price. I can't stand when we're in and out of ranges because it makes probability low. It creates a lot more fake outs. But ladies and gentlemen, if we continue to drive up, okay, and we push through the bottom of the support of this range, it's possible we may continue driving. But let's talk about that on the 4-hour. Let's break it down a little bit more so you can see it. When we go down to the 4-hour, you can see a little bit more detail. I'm going to try to zoom in for you a little bit. But yeah, so I was highlighting this range, right? And I'm going to drag it over to the right. Talked about how we are coming up towards the bottom of it, right? We already retraced off the bottom. We have this funky little support right here. So like I said, when you keep zooming in, there's just so many zones back to back, which can make price very choppy. So we'll see if this is creating a higher low to continue up, right? And if we do continue up, we can start looking towards the middle of this range. Or are we going to be coming back up here to create a lower high and then continue down, right? So there's so many different possibilities. So make sure as a new trader, if you're new, even if you're intermediate, you keep your bias open, because when we're around these ranges, there's different ways we can go. We're not in markets that have certainty. We're in this war right now. There's no certainty in these markets, okay? So just keep that in mind. But yeah, if we zoom in to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, we have this resistance we broke out of. We were to drag that over, currently bouncing on it. So like I said, if we head back up, we'll look towards this area. And if we break through, right, we'll continue looking towards the middle of the range. All right, that's my spiel. We're gonna go ahead and get this on a lower time frame. We're about 7 minutes into the opening. I'm just taking a look at these candles here. 74 points so far in the opening. Nothing too crazy. Looks like it's just moving straight up bullish so far. Halfway done on the 15-minute. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna turn on my levels, and we're gonna stay. Actually, I'll ask you guys, do you guys like the chart like this, zoomed out, or do you guys like to be zoomed in? Let me know in the chat. You prefer zoom out or zoom in? Mal, what's up, Mal? Hello, Mal. Hey, hey, hey. Oh no, back home now. It's a vibe. What's up, Puma? Hi, Monique. Hi, El Moro. How's Don Bones? Hello, Jose. Hello. Oh, zoom out. Out. Let's see. Is that good? Maybe right here. Is that good? That's not too far out for you guys? Jose says zoomed in. This is a better view? Okay, I thought this would be too small for you guys to see. Hi, Webs. Good morning. Bill Perry. Good morning. Hope you're having a great morning. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I see you guys spamming that like button. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. Easy way to support the streams. Nice and free. Where are we here? We're just kind of, we just keep touching this level. We're not moving anywhere. We just keep touching it. Price got a little stuck here. Looks like it's going to try to break through though. This wasn't a bad move. It started earlier though. It started like 9:05, a little after 9 o'clock. Buy down here would have been nice. A nice smooth move. If you watched my trade review that I uploaded on Monday, I literally talked about this entire move. Let me put a gold box around this. If you watched my trade review, you would have learned this pattern. Uploaded it Monday. That's what happens when you watch Real Education. You get to see it play out immediately. You get to implement strategy you learned immediately. I literally explain this entire move. Here we go, happening again. Oh, I thought you said I'm on The Walking Dead. The walking pad. I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought you said you were on The Walking Dead. Oh, you're on the treadmill. Nice. Hi, my Wixter. Good day to you. Nice. Anybody else exercising? Who else is exercising? You guys know where I am. I'm I'm in the New York Stock Exchange today. That's where we're at. Reporting live. Watching the NASDAQ here. Me watching this opening go down. You do squats in between trades. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I gotta just keep it like this, huh? Bad knees, can't do squats. Ooh, you just did your 2-hour walk. I'm at work multitasking. There you go, multitasking. Squats is nice in between trades. Let's see here. Okay, we got past that area. Got the zone coming right up though. So see how far it actually gets. Will it find some resistance up here? I don't have any trading news for you. I didn't see any trading news this morning. Besides Tradingviews, if you guys participated in the World Cup, you check your email yesterday. Anybody who participated gets a 50% off discount. So it's a one-time discount. So check your email if you did participate. Even if you lost, it's okay if you lost. You still get the discount. So double check that. But other than that, I haven't seen any new trading news, new updates. I did see some trading drama, but I figure we don't need to talk about that here. A lot of trading drama for sure between influencers, but it is what it is. You saw that? Very cool. Yeah, you get your discount. Nice. Got my yoga in at 6 a.m. Oh, beautiful, William. I love that. Yeah, I missed my yoga class last week. Been a little busy. I've done yoga in a couple weeks. But also, like, when you're doing like full body workouts and basically CrossFit training, your body is shot. So like the day I had yoga, I was like, my body is so sore. I gotta chill out. There's no way. There is no way. I run, I hike. I train my whole body. I do weights, exercise in the gym, I bike. I do everything. I box, I'm on the fight team. I train to fight. Train to kill. We need to. I do a lot, chat. I do a lot. So my body is like, you need to chill out. Chill out. You know? Tierra, good morning. Good morning. Woke up at 5 a.m. EST and went to the Y for Pilates. Oh, they're doing Pilates at the Y. Okay. I've never done Pilates, but I'm gonna assume from like clips that I've seen that it's a lot of core. It's a lot on your core, right? Isn't it a lot of like core stuff? Pilates is that's a really good workout. for your body. That's good for your mental health. Want a box that's awesome? Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. You know what? Boxing is very disciplined. So that's why I always encourage you guys, if you can find some hobbies that are disciplined hobbies, it literally it replicates in your daily life, right? That discipline replicates. That discipline will replicate you on the chart. You'll find yourself maybe a little bit more calm while you're trading, a little bit more at ease. You'll find yourself a little bit easier to not go on tilt, but you got to practice that discipline. Think about it like this. If you take a look at someone like, I'm going to use Tom Brady as an example. I was watching this video the other day, one of these fitness YouTubers that went to his house, and Tom Brady, to this day, even though he's not playing, he's still very disciplined. Like, you can, all his whole morning routine and his daily habits and his strictness, it's discipline, right? And it's not just him. I'm just using him as an example. But you see this in people who are very successful. You see the same thing. Everything about them is discipline with everything they do, right? Everything they do, very systematic. And I told you guys maybe about a month ago, if you're looking to manifest, one of the quickest way, not just gratitude, but getting yourself on a schedule of discipline, right? Give yourself a schedule. Make sure you show gratitude every day. It's super important. But having that disciplined schedule, it's just so much easier to implement it. I'm telling you. It's the only thing I'm disciplined at is making sure dangerously caffeinated all day. I even drink caffeinated water. Wait, they have caffeinated water? Do they really? Caffeinated water? No, that's a thing. I never heard of that. I gotta look this up now. Caffeinated water. Oh shoot, they do. Wait, maybe I have seen this in the store. Wait, I never realized this was caffeinated water. What? Wait, so how's that work? Does it taste like regular water? Discipline, schedule, and gratitude. I'm telling you, it works like magic. But the thing is you can't miss a day. See, a lot of people will try to do it. They'll do it for a week. Then they're like, nothing's changing. No. See, that's the wrong mindset. Now you're countering that whole week of manifestation you just built up. You just countered it. You got to do it every single day and not worry about the time. The more you're not worried about how long it's taken, the faster it comes in. See, disciplined people are focused on the grind. Results follow. Miracles follow. Money follows. Abundance follows. Opportunities follow. It all follows. It's not easy to be disciplined, but like I said, it's nice when you do things in a group, because if you have a group or if you have a coach, they'll hold you to your responsibility, right? They'll hold you to a certain standard. Oh, energy drinks. Hi, Luke. Good morning. Anybody here drink energy drink? Let me get a 3 in the chat if you drink energy drinks. Let me know what drinks you drink. I don't drink any energy drinks because I know of some people who've gotten like hooked on them and they've died. Even these kids, there's kids that are dying from these energy drinks, y'all. Don't get me wrong, I know they're consuming a large amount of them. But I get energy from the food I eat. I eat with a purpose, so the foods that I eat, like say like if I'm gonna go on a hike, there's certain foods that I'll eat before I go on a hike to give myself energy. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Never had one? Yeah, they can be dangerous. Yeah, I don't want nothing that's formulated and man-made. Human-made. Want the natural stuff. You like to drink Alani? Oh, I've seen that in the store. Alani. An emergency situation you do? Celsius and Monster. Let's see here. Like I said, we're coming up to this resistance. We'll see if it holds. We're just kind of chilling here. We got about 8 minutes. Just waiting for this candle to close here. 8 minutes. Not this candle, but the 15-minute candle. 8 minutes. Almost time. It's a quick 30 minutes. Kids love Alani. Think yerba mate counts as an energy drink? Don't do energy drinks either. My green tea is enough for me. Oh, yeah. Tea gives you energy too. Yeah, I stick to the natural stuff. Let's see here. In the 200s. I'll move this over a little bit. Move it down a little bit. Yeah, chat, I may have to zoom in because it looks like we may be picking up a little volume here. I don't like this area at all, but it is what it is. This is where price is going to be for a little while, fortunately. Notice strategically how price comes back to the ranges on a higher time frame when we confirm we're in this war. Yeah, that works. By the way, chat, let me get a 111 in the chat so we can do our daily affirmation. This candle's about to close. About to put my hunting glasses on to look for a trade now. Let's go ahead and do that daily affirmation. 111 in the chat, angel numbers. Let's see what we got for you this morning. Today is July 22nd, 2026. Something you thought was falling apart may actually be falling into place. Not every ending is punishment. Not every delay is rejection. Not every loss is failure. Sometimes life removes what you would have kept too long so it can finally give you what you truly need. Wow, that was a powerful message. Very, very powerful. I hope that spoke to somebody out there today. Beautiful message. Very true. Very, very true. This is the last 15-minute candle, y'all. I mean, last 15, my goodness. Last 5-minute candle. Then we'll be here at the 10 o'clock opening. Last one. As far as news goes, about an hour ago, Trump said if Iran shoots at a ship in the Strait of Hormuz, U.S. will bomb and destroy one bridge or a power plant, including locations in Tehran. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's what he said. Yeah, let's just give them all the classified information and let them know exactly what we're gonna do. Oh my goodness. These comments. How Trump sees himself, how the world sees him. Unbelievable, complete idiot. One post and millions of stop losses get hit, LMAO. This ish just cost me a 2% loss. Oh man. Instead of complaining, prepare for sales at NY Open. Well, I got news for you, Jabasco. We did not sell off at the NY Open, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry. We did not sell off at the opening. Last time I checked. Got news for you. Y'all forget about Epstein files because of this ish. The files were forgot about years ago, but Democrats decided to remind them again. Toto trades. Okay. All of this so he can just bury the Epstein files. Traders be like, this ish is unbelievable. You ruined my life. Thank you so much, Orange Man. Okay, I'm guessing this one might have blew up an account. Thank you for your tweet. My TP hit. Yo, why are these comments so funny? We got 2 minutes, chat. Not thank you for the tweet. Oil headed for the 90s again. Inflation not going anywhere. FOMC in July will be very interesting. Can't wait for what the feds are going to say. Elect the clown, expect the circus. The F am I supposed to do with this piece of information? What the hell? My stop loss got hit. Oh my goodness. Insider trading again. Crazy you manipulated the game. Yeah, these comments are crazy. All right, let's go back to here. There's no scheduled news. He is going to be speaking today at 12 p.m. my time. There is crude oil inventory. Sorry, guys. In 30 minutes, we will have crude oil inventories. But yeah, other than that, he is speaking. But that's like 5 hours from now. I don't know if I'm going to be on that long. We'll see. That'll make this be a very long stream if I'm on till then. Please, can I screenshot? Oh, I'm so... Be on tomorrow. Yeah, let me get that up for you so you can screenshot it. Are you still here? Thank you, not the brightest president we ever had. Imagine the kind of insider trading Trump controls. Oh, well, actually, it was revealed. I can't think of the number off the top of my head, but one of them was like 700 and something million in profits so far. And then the other one was like close to $1 billion in crypto. Or like no. Was it like an extra 100 million in crypto? But no, they revealed the numbers. And he's like, oh, I have someone trading for me. Which is still not fair. Because like, you can easily take a position before you announce something. You know what I mean? And put the house on it, right? It's definitely insider trading. If it was any other president, they probably would have looked into it. Here you go, be on tomorrow. I just found it. There we go. You can take your screenshot. Alrighty, I'm gonna take it away now. But yeah, guys, it's already been revealed. It was some article I read the other day. They kind of bragged about it. They were bragging about how much they made for him. Because the people he has trading for him, they get a cut. You know what I mean? Imagine they're getting a cut. That's why they're happy. I don't know how much he's given them, but I mean, hey. But yeah, he's made crazy amount of money from his trades this year. I know, it's unfair. Because chat, if you guys had the ability to let's say you announce something and you know it's going to move the market down 200 points, you can have someone take a pretty big sell position for you, right? Throw 100 lot of the minis up there real quick. Not 100 lot. In fact, throw 500 lots of the minis, not the micros. Throw 500 lots of the minis up there in the sell position, and then you announce it, and then they take the position. They get their freaking money. That's not fair. But as you guys can see, hopefully this wakes everybody up to see that when it comes to things such as being a world-class leader, no matter who you are, whether you're a police officer, whether you're a regular civilian, it's everywhere, guys. There's favoritism. People do not keep the same energy. It's okay for this person to do it, but let another person do it. Oh, now it's shock factor, right? If another president were to do that, they'd be on it, right? But this is how it is. They do the same thing in the music industry, in the entertainment industry in general, right? Certain artists can get away with doing stuff. Other artists, they want to hold you to it for the rest of your life, right? Certain people get away with certain things, you know? That's just how it is. Do you remember the Drake and Kendrick beef? If Drake made a song about Kendrick, look, if Drake made a song about Kendrick being a PDF file, the masses would say, oh, he had to, they would be like, oh, that's whack. He had to do that just to win. He had to do that just to win. It wouldn't have been the same. It wouldn't have been the same outcome. Drake still would have lost. If Drake launched the same song, he still would have lost. You know what I mean? Because people already have their mind made up, right? So it's not just in the music industry and the entertainment industry. It's with the government. It's with everything else, guys. When people have their minds made up over how they're going to perceive you, there's nothing you can do about it. Doesn't matter what the facts are, right? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know? You gotta learn these things. You gotta navigate around them, you know? It's like even in day trading, right? You got people like me, and shout out to some of the others who been day trading live, and they quit because it's just, you know, just not going anywhere. But shout out to those people. Stop loss matters, pocketing pips, Terrell. There's a few, Chris. There's a few people who stopped live day trading, and it's because they're sick of it, right? We can spend hours and hours and hours on a stream giving live education, but let so-and-so, some random person, post live day trade, a 10-minute recording. They get 100K views. No live trading needed. 40K views, 50K views. No education. Oh, day in life, POV of a day trader, 100K views, 200K views. But the people who spend hours and hours and hours of their time giving free education for pennies, because when you live stream, whether you're live streaming on YouTube or you're live streaming on Twitch, you're live streaming on Kick, whatever, wherever you're live streaming, when you're live streaming for like 40 hours a week, you're making pennies. It comes out to cents, right? Cents, right? That's a lot of hours put in to make sense. This is why when you stream, people have been streaming for a long time. They enjoy streaming, right? They enjoy their community. You know, that's just how it is. You know, but it's the same thing in the day trading community. Every single person who does not live trade, aka the ones who are fake traders get all the views, they get all the money. They're making millions of dollars off of YouTube from y'all. But the ones who actually trade, who actually give real education, who give their time, make pennies. Isn't that crazy? But for some reason, people have this perception that people who live stream are making the money, which is very weird, but they don't know what they're talking about till they actually do it. You know, till they actually do it. Obama would have been impeached. That is hilarious. You're right. You're right. If Obama did that insider trading, he would have been impeached so fast after the first trade. Are you kidding me? He would have been impeached so bad. And the same people who are praising Trump, do you know what they would be saying right now? Oh, Obama's insider trading. Obama's insider trading. Oh, they'd be all over it, right, chat? They'd be pitchfork, knives, posters. They'd be all over it complaining. Ah, it's not fair. He made 700 million off. They'd be all over it, right? But because their leader is doing it, oh, we don't keep the same energy, right? We don't keep the same energy. It's fine. It's cool. That's how the world works, chat. People don't keep the same energy. You know, even with men and women, there's a double standard. If, you know, I've checked out different live streams. A man can yell at the chat. Like, the chat will talk shit while he's trading. He'll be like, shut the fuck up. And it'll be like, LOL, ha ha ha. LOL, 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 LMAO. But if a woman goes to the chat and goes, shut the fuck up. Oh, now she's pissed. Now she's mad. Now she's upset. Now she feels the type of way. It's a double standard, right? See how people switch the goalpost? People do this with genders. They do it with everything. Everything that exists, people have a double standard, chat. So it's not just with the leadership. It's literally everything we do. You know? And I encourage you to, if you are doing this yourself, maybe recognize and say, have I been doing that? Have I been doing that? Maybe I should chill doing that. You know? It takes self-awareness. Sometimes we do things out of habit, right? Most people are very robotic. I call people bots because they're like computer programmed. They're programmed from the society they grew up in, from the environment they grew up in. It's all about being accepted, right? I remember back in the day, people would act like they don't like a certain song until everybody likes the song, and then now the song is hard. But before it was a terrible song, right? Before you didn't like that artist, but now that the whole world likes this artist, oh, now it's cool. I think a lot of people just want to be socially accepted, right? They want to feel like they belong to something. They want to feel accepted by people. We're humans, right? The thing is you don't need to be accepted by anybody. Just be yourself. Who cares if people accept you or not? Go do what you want to do, you know? Because if you're doing things because other people are doing them, it's not really going to make you happy. You know? Big Rich, what's up, Big Rich? Good morning to you. I'm convinced that people who are either brand new and caught by the glam are people that look for shortcuts. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people do look for shortcuts. That's true. That is very, very true. We got less people. We got way more people becoming nurses and assistants nowadays and estheticians than we do going to be a doctor. More people are going to be a dental assistant than to become the dentist. It's just like, let me just shortcut. Let me just have a career just to have a career. Now, some people, it's their calling, right? Some people, it's their calling to be a nurse. Like, met some amazing nurses, like people who are truly called to be a nurse. But I'm not talking about all nurses. I'm talking about statistics. Statistics, a lot of people are looking for shortcuts. That doesn't mean everybody doing something is looking for a shortcut, but just statistic wise, a lot of people in a lot of areas looking to cut their way through. Let's see here. I'm just kind of waiting to see if we get a setup here. I didn't like these areas because I got zones all over the place. I really do got zones all over the place here. Remember, we do got crude oil inventories coming up in 20 minutes. Not that I think that's going to do much this morning. I don't think it's going to do too much. Flossing after brushing teeth should be required law. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That is hilarious. What happened? Did somebody get too close to you? Oh my goodness. You remind me. I saw a clip last night of that streamer university. And I guess they were in line to talk to Kai, and the guy came in and goes, "Hey, just so you know, the girl behind me, breath." Yeah, I guess he said her breath stink. I don't remember the exact words he used. But he basically said the girl behind him in line that her breath is just like atrocious. And he was warning him that he may have to like move his head this way or duck this way just because he's going to be on stream. So he don't embarrass her, but he may want to start holding his breath. I thought he was trolling, but looking at his reaction, maybe he was telling the truth. Maxwell said yes. Oh my goodness. Well, it's the morning. Some people might have just finished eating breakfast. My retired mother was a PA for 50 years. COVID made her retire. Will she still be doing it? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, some people are really called to their jobs. Like, you can just tell with the work they do. It's amazing. Truly amazing. But for the people who are trying to do things just to make money, oh my goodness, please don't go into caring for people if you don't want to care for people. I've had quite a few nurses chat because of my health. Some people do not need to be nurses, okay? I'm just throw it out there. And then other people, man, they're amazing nurses. Truly, truly, just amazing. But for those who are just doing it for money, please do not care for people if you're doing it for money. Oh my goodness. Please don't. Save us. Help us all and do something else. You know, go do something else. But it's true, chat. I don't know if you guys look at cases, but if you guys like to look at like court cases or minor cases, but there's cases all the time with certain people mistreating their patients just because they don't like their job. And it's like, go do something else. You don't have to mistreat and abuse people who can't speak up for themselves, you know? Was married to a nurse. Oh, nice. My sister's in the healthcare field, and all she does is complain about everything that comes with the field. You're funny. Don't get me wrong. Look. There's a what's his name? Nurse John. I don't know if you guys watch Nurse John. He's on TikTok and Instagram. He is hilarious. He's got a whole thing, but he makes like a comedy out of the way he complains about it. He's more complaining about the way that they're treated, per se. And it's hilarious because it's true. It's true. You guys got to see his skits. I'm sure those who work in the health field or those who work in the hospital can relate to him. It is hilarious. Because they deal with a lot. They got to have a lot of patients working in the health field. The BS they got to deal with. Oh my goodness. That's why I said it's not for everybody. Like, the patience that they have is truly amazing. I couldn't do it. I literally could not do it. So I give y'all credit. Ain't no way in hell could I be a nurse. Now I can nurse people, like individual. I'm taking care of family members and stuff. That's fine. But like to do it for a career, no, I don't have the patience for people. I don't have the patience for the public, chat. That's what I'm trying to say. I just don't. Sometimes the problem is deeper than the dentist. Oh, with people's breath. Y'all talking about people's breath. Yeah. Y'all, if people's breath that bad, maybe, guys, it's the morning, guys. It's the morning. Maybe someone walked up to you after they ate breakfast. You got to think about it. Floss in all caps. Oh my goodness. I'll have to look up this. I don't know if there's a statistic for this, but maybe people are just brushing their teeth less nowadays. Is that a thing? Cavities and infections. Must be for bedtime. You have plenty of patience for the chat. I do. But I'll give you an example of one of the skits I saw recently. One of the skits was like Nurse John, he's like telling the patients, hey, you got to do this, and this. And then the patient goes off on him. The patient's like, F this shit. I want to leave this hospital. I don't want none of this care. And then Nurse John goes, okay, well, you can just sign this paper and leave. And then the patient's like, see, that would be me as a nurse. I'd be like, okay, then leave. I'm not going to convince you to stay here and get care. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. See, I'd be a bad nurse, chat. I'm telling you right now, I'd be a bad nurse. I'd be a bad nurse because that would so be me. Okay, you can leave and just sign this paper. If you don't want the care, here you go. I just need you to sign this. I ain't going to convince you to stay. There goes Mal. Mal has a dentist sugar daddy. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I notice people want to have full conversations after lunch. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all are hilarious. I'd be the worst nurse. But yeah, I mean, as far as caring for family member or spouse, I'm great at that. I'm phenomenal at that. But when we're talking about public people, no. I ain't convincing you of nothing. They ain't paying me enough. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna agree with you. But yeah, F this hospital. You know what? Yeah, F this hospital. They don't pay me enough. I'll be sitting there agreeing with the patient. It's funny. And then I gotta show you. I gotta pull up these skits. I'm telling you guys, these skits are hilarious. They got skits where, and I'm assuming if anyone here works in a hospital, let me know. I'm assuming this happens a lot. You know how when you're in the hospital and like you can't eat certain things after a procedure or something, and you tell people, and then their family, when they come to visit them, they bring in outside food for the patient to eat, and the patient can't eat that right now. And you're like, in your mind, you're like, I told the family they can't have this, but you still gonna bring it anyway? You asked if your son or daughter or spouse can have this, and I tell you no, and then you bring in the food anyway. What the heck? I'm sure one of y'all had to deal with that before, but the skit on that is hilarious. See, stuff like that, I just won't have patience for people. I just won't. Like a public school teacher. Oh yeah, I'd be a great teacher. So when I went to school, when I went to school. Um, I did think about being a college professor. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew I was pretty good with computers. I knew I can do the coding and computer development. I've always been a great teacher. I always tutored people. But I thought about being a college professor. I was kind of torn. I didn't know what to do, but that was definitely an option. College professor wouldn't have been too bad. That's a cool job. I get to wear my blazers every day. I get the big whiteboard. See college rooms are pretty big. Like college classrooms. Well, at least in my experience, they're pretty big. Like you got all the huge whiteboards. Got the project. You got everything you need. It'd be super cool. I had my gallbladder removed a year ago, and this nurse gave me PBJ and coffee for breakfast. L nurse. That's a L nurse. That, listen, you may have to sue. That is terrible. If anything, it's not like I believe they're given instructions, right? Aren't they given instructions on what this person can have because of the procedure they had? I'm pretty sure, right? Aren't they given? Maybe she didn't brief herself up on the instructions. Or maybe she got you mixed up with someone else. High school's out of the question. Oh, teaching high school students? No, that's why I said, I said college professor. I didn't say be a high school teacher. Although being a high school teacher, I have a cousin who's a high school teacher. I think being a high school teacher is going to be a hit or a miss, huh? It's going to be a hit or a miss. I have a cousin who's a high school teacher, and I have a cousin who's a middle school teacher. I think it's a hit or miss depending on what school you're teaching at, how the kids are, you know. You may be the cool teacher, or you may be the teacher that got to deal with BS. Yeah, deal with the back talk from these students. I'm not doing that. Nope. I would be a high school counselor. I'll be the counselor. I'm not teaching them kids. Too much going on. See, college professor is easier because like you don't have to show up to class. I'm getting paid whether you show up to class or not. Okay? Straight up. And as soon as my class starts, I'm locking the door. Just like that's what my professors did to me. You had like a 5-minute grace period. Some of them you had 0 grace period. They'll wait. I had a professor, y'all. When you walk in, he has the clock, like the timer, big and bold on the board, and you can see it counting down. And literally to the second, he walks over to the door and locks it. Literally, like it's so petty. See, back when I was in school, in my mind, I'm like, these teachers are so petty. But now that I'm older, I understand, like, they're teaching you to show up for yourself. But yeah, I'm locking the door. You not there on time, the door is getting locked. Yep. For sure, the door is getting locked. 100%. And I'm marking you absent. I see you through the window. You are absent. You're not inside of this class. You'd be an awesome professor. Thank you. Kids nowadays ain't got no home training or respect. Well, you know, it's tough love. You gotta teach people to show up for themselves, you know. In Soviet Russia, teachers used to slap students' hands for bad handwriting. What? Really? Yeah, see, the way I grew up as a kid, there was no way on this planet. I'm sorry, let me start over. There was no way in this city, in this zip code, there was no way in this state, there was no way in the Northeast, there was no way in North America, there was no way on this earth, in this universe, that a teacher would put their hands on me. The way I operated as a kid, there is no way I would live for that moment as a kid. We would live for that exact moment. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. I was a very reactive kid. It would have been GG's for the teacher. 100%. But no, I mean, my mom definitely got called a lot, though, for sure. My mom got called a lot. But it was for stupid stuff. So when I was a freshman in high school, I got a detention for not taking my book bag off the table fast enough. And I cussed the teacher out because I just thought that was so stupid. And he called my mom. I was gonna get my ass whooped for cussing out the teacher. Guess what? I didn't, because my mom was so caught up on how the hell you're giving her detention for not taking her book bag off the table fast enough. My mom was so caught up on how is this even a thing that she got away with it. But let me tell you something. My mom went to the school. She went off on that teacher. Not in a bad way. My mom don't cuss people out. She don't do that. But she just spoke her mind respectively. And my whole years of high school, that teacher always made a face at me, y'all. All 4 years. Like, that teacher resented me. He always acted so weird toward me because of that. And it's like, you did this to yourself. And even like when little things would happen, he wouldn't give me a detention because he knew he'd have to call my mom. Because when I was in high school, the way my school worked is if you got detention that day, you have to serve it that day. You have to serve it that day. Like, you can't go home. You got to stay after school. There's no, oh, okay, let me get my schedule together and stay after school tomorrow. No, you had to stay that day. That's why I had to call your parents, right? So he would hesitate. I'm telling you, he would always think, damn, I ought to call her mom if I give her detention. Yeah, you do. So don't get me one. Oh, man, I showed up late once. He looked at people. He's like, detention. I show up. He looked at me. He goes, good morning. Good morning. Then you handed me one. No, I'm not getting one. But yeah, I mean, this teacher was, he was a bad teacher, guys. Other parents had issues with him too. It wasn't like, you know, he did a lot of like petty stuff, a lot of weird stuff. I think he ended up getting fired by the time I was a senior. A lot of parents had it out with him. He was just weird. I can't even remember everything else. I mean, he used to brag to, he was my science teacher, Chad. He used to brag to us how he didn't have to be a teacher and that he'd be like, I don't need to be here. I own apartment buildings. But like, the apartment buildings he talking about are like run down and gutted. Nobody lives there. Like, he still got to put money into getting them right to make it livable, to make it functional. Like, all right, sir, what's this got to do with science? What's this got to do? What's this got to do with the mononucleus? I'm trying to learn about the mononucleus. You trying to teach me about real estate, when clearly you don't know nothing about real estate because you ain't making no money from your real estate. So teach me about the mononucleus. All right? Teach me about cells and atoms. That's what you're here to do. Okay? Y'all remember that chat? The mitochondria? Did y'all ever have to make that for class? I had to make like a whole 3D out of like Play-Doh and stuff. I remember doing that. I like the science projects. Those are always fun. Science projects in school. And I did forensics. Forensics was fun too. Learning how to read. I'm going to get a little graphical, so watch your ears. Learning how to read blood splatter is pretty cool. I had a really cool forensics teacher. She was awesome. She was super cool. She knew her stuff. She had us we had this project as seniors where she would fill up balloons with fake blood, and you can choose different weapons like an axe or like different things, and you would hit it to splatter the balloon as if you're hitting a person, and then the investigative team has to read the blood spatter to determine which tool was used for the murder, right? So we'd be in a whole different room. You don't get to see what the team chose to kill the balloon, right? Simulated person. It's so cool. And then they would leave, and then we come in as an investigative team. And based off of how she taught us to read blood spatter, we had to determine what weapon was used. That was so fun. But also it makes you realize, dang, like you can determine it off of that. It's so crazy, right? Anybody here in forensics, let me know. I know you got a cool job. Very cool job. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. There you go, Marco. What's up, Marco? Good morning. Good morning, chat. We're just chit chatting here. The market's ranging here. I'm not a fan of where price is. I told you guys it's gonna be rangy. It's literally in a rangy area, as I have graphed out here, so it's no surprise. So we're just chit chatting while we're waiting for a trade set up here. Appreciate everybody's patience. Let's take a little small break and let's do some membership recognition. Let's see what we got today. All right, I want to give a shout out to some of our members who recently renewed. We got Angie, we got Brianna Ponce, we got Charlie D. Alchemist. Welcome, welcome. We got Real FX Profits with the 51 months, and Andrea Candinosa. Welcome, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for renewing your memberships. Thank you for joining the memberships. I think I got to update the list. Yeah, I got to update the list. I just chose some people who recently renewed. I will update it for tomorrow. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I ran out of water. Let me, give me about 45 seconds. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. We are back, chat. I think it's great time. Welcome back to the New York Stock Exchange room. While we're waiting on these markets, we are literally ranging here. New 5-minute candles getting started here, and we're still in a range. We got back-to-back dojis. Just back-to-back. As you can see, it's not too busy in this room today. It looks like everybody said F this price action. I don't really see anybody behind me. Unless y'all do. Y'all see someone walking behind me? Everybody's on break. To see chat, that's why y'all should like the stream, because everybody went on break and I'm here chatting with y'all. I'm here chatting with y'all. They went home. I'm here. You know, I'm here. Let's get back to the charts. Back we go. The background's legit. Claire, wait till you see tomorrow's background. Just wait. I got all types of backgrounds. You never know how I'm coming. I'm gonna change it every day. Let's see. This is such a terrible spot. Oh my goodness. I can't be mad at it though, because like I said, the move they set up at 9 o'clock is actually nice. I wish it was later than 9 o'clock that they set this up. But it is what it is. But this was decent. Notice how like pre-market, we're in this decent area, and then the market opens, we come to the trash area, the area I didn't want price to come to. But hopefully everyone's doing a great job staying out of these ranges, doing a great job being patient. You don't want to force it. It's an easy way to blow your count. Even with 1 micro, you can blow your count in these ranges very, very easily. You just want to learn how to chill out and wait. A lot of patience. Bad there's not much news today. We're going to check in with CBS. 10 minutes ago. Oh, there we go. What is that ad? Oh, Pluto TV. Anybody in the chat have Pluto TV? Is that a new streaming thing? I must be out of the loop. What's Pluto TV? Stream free. Wait, is it free? Uh-oh, they got Mean Girls and Clueless. What's Pluto TV? All right, this was 10 minutes ago. Trump threatens to bomb a oh, wait, we read that one. Okay, we read that one. Never mind. We're on it. Iran war has cost $37.5 billion. $37.5 billion. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's ask AI something. Okay. Iran war costs, we'll say 35.7 billion. If you split that with every American, how much would that be? I'm just curious. Probably not much, because there's a lot of people in the world. So if you were to split that, that'd be $107 per person. Okay. What if we do only adults, where let's not count kids? Because what are kids going to do with the money? Okay. Let me see. How about only those? We'll say 18 and up. How about only those 30 and up? Okay. 30 and up, we get to split the money. No shade. No shade. We just been here longer. It's seniority, chat. If you're 30 and up, you get the split. Okay, let's see. If you split the 37.5 billion that we spent on this war with all Americans who are 18 and over, so all adults, that'd be 138 per person. It's too many people here. Basically. Oh, it's the Fire Stick thing. Basically free cable TV for smart TVs. Really? I got a smart TV. I'll have to see. I'll have to check it out. I got Peacock, I got HBO Max, I got Netflix, I got YouTube. That's off the top of my head. The main ones I kind of bounce in between. Right now my TV's on YouTube because I'm usually playing some cartoon or something for the dogs. Give them something to listen to. Let's see. Oh, we are patiently waiting here. We slowly retracing down. Look at these wicks. 40, that's 42 points. Wow. It doesn't look like it. It's funny. That sure enough is 42 points. Clear this for a second. Let's go to a higher time frame. But remember, this is a fresh 4-hour candle. Started at 10 o'clock New York time. 9 o'clock candle was pretty solid there. Still don't mean nothing. We're still within these ranges. Goodness gracious. How we feeling about the market this morning, chat? If you guys could rate this price action 1 through 10, 10 being the best price action of all time, 1 being the worst price action, what are we giving today's New York session so far? 1 through 10. Go ahead and rate these markets. What are we giving it? Let me see something. Other than that, I'm looking at all this world news. None of this world news is positive. I guess we'll leave the world news out of it. Peace. We're taking PDH. What's PDH? Previous day high? Is that previous day high? I don't know. It is 7 o'clock in the morning here, so you guys may have to help me out. I just got up. I literally, like, when I start the stream at 6 in the morning, I just got up. You have to help me out. Oh, yes. Previous day high. What is the previous day high? No, we didn't. Hold on. No, we didn't take the previous day high. Or did you mean the previous day low? Previous day high is up here. We didn't take that yet. We got close to it though. We got 26 points within it. Oh, are you saying like overall for the day? You thinking overall for the day we're gonna continue up? We could, because I mean, look at how this candle closed. It's pretty solid. I mean, we'll see how these candles form. It's hard to say because of the position it's at. But we'll see how these form. I mean, right now we have a bottom wick. We're flipping up bullish, but we don't know if that's going to hold just yet. Oh, here's the lean with it, rock with it song. Give it a 5, you give it a 4. There goes player, my song. Lean with it, rock with it. I'm interested to see how this candle closes. The current 5-minute. We got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm interested to see if this is a pullback to continue up. Will we engulf the next candle? Let's see. I'm bouncing off of 180. So we'll see. Chat, there's no news. There's not much going on. I am tempted to play some chess with you guys while we're waiting. I can see if there's like a bullet tournament. We can just play some 1-minute games. Quick games while we're waiting for some of these candles to close. I just got back into my chess. I have not had time to play, so I'm very rusty. Very, very rusty in my chess. It's no good. Gotta be consistent, right? You gotta be consistent. Gotta keep up with it. But I'm thinking this could just be a pullback to continue bullish. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see. What's a 30-minute looking now? Got 11 minutes on it. A tough spot. I do like these candles next to it though. I like that we're maintaining this low at 152. But will it be maintained? Okay, I didn't like that closure. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that closure. Well, on the 3-minute. Didn't like that closure. 3-minute candle close. Alright, looks like I'm gonna be in watch mode here. We'll see how the 5-minute closes. But the 3 did not like that. What's the 1-minute looking like? Are we sweeping lows? It kind of looks like we swept through these lows a little bit. Nasty ranges. Alrighty, that 5-minute candle closed. I do like that closure. I like the way it looks on the lower time frame, like we swept those lows. I may give this one a go. Maybe just 1 micro. We got a new 5-minute candle. I really like the sweep of these lows. Looks like we may be establishing a higher support here. We can do that and then continue to push. That could be nice. I'm just gonna wait and see. Right now, I'm not seeing what I would want to see. I'm just gonna wait. And this is what patience does, guys. You don't have to impulse things or hop into things. Just start evaluating the setup. See if you like things. Wait for closures. Right? You never have to rush into a trade. Wait till you see a lot of things that you like to enter it. To make it a better probability for you. Today may be no trade day for me. PR Paulo Coast, what's up? What's up? Good morning. What's the flex on Tradify? I don't know off the top of my head. You'll have to check out the website. Just click the link right there. Go to the website and check it out. Or you can click the chat help. They got people who they pay to explain it to you all day. I don't have the flex. I have the select. So that's why I don't know off the top of my head. I got the select. Alrighty. Waiting on this candle. On chat, trying to see if anybody's back from break. It looked like we the only ones in the room, chat. We the only ones here. They done cleared out the New York Stock Exchange. They done cleared it out. What happened? They said, forget this price action. We the only ones here waiting. Man, it's so quiet. Surprised they letting me stream up in here. Quiet as hell. Let's see. I want to see if this 5-minute candle, maybe we can get a push and break this high. Maybe I'll get in it. But if we can't do that, I'm out. I'm out. Waiting patiently. Very patiently. Mr. Q, what's up, Mr. Q? Enjoy watching you. Do you have a video on your trading strategy? Yeah, I got plenty of videos. I got free videos on my channel. I got a free course on my channel. I got a video I just uploaded. Literally taught you this setup that was early at like 9 o'clock. This entire setup, if you watched the video I just uploaded a couple days ago, literally that setup. Other than that, I teach every Sunday. If you want to join the trading lab, teach every single Sunday. Very simple. A+ checklist. That's simple. Check off your list. Check, check, check. You enter. Check, check, check. You don't enter. That simple. That easy. All right, let's see here. Wow, we closed bearish. We closed bearish. Okay, that was interesting. That was very interesting. All right. All right, NASDAQ. Trying to throw people off. I see. What's up, Donovan? Good morning to you. I see, NASDAQ. I see. I see. Trickster. Still gonna maintain that patience, y'all. We're gonna be nice and patient. Like I said, I may get the chessboard up here in a little bit. Play a 1-minute game. I look thirsty this morning. I didn't drink enough water yesterday. How do we get the book? My book is in the Discord for members. Right now, only members have access to it. The official payout playbook. Written by myself. Official ends. Wrote this thing from beginning to end. Stop blowing prop firm accounts and start getting paid. Literally, it's the only book you need to pass a prop. It's literally the only book you need. I will be honest with you. Anybody here in the chat? Anybody here right now who read my book? Let me know in the chat. If there's any members here right now who've read my book. Let's see. I did see a few of them here earlier in the morning. I don't know if they're still here though. But yep. Members have access to that. There we go. Me. D-Hub, you've read the book? Look at this candle now. We got like a liquidity grab going on too. Man, NASDAQ, this is Hey, NPC World, welcome. Welcome to the official fam. Oh, see, now you got access to the book. Look at that. Yeah, just connect your YouTube to the Discord and it'll automatically grant you access to that channel. The automatic system. Okay. I like this now. I'm gonna give it a try based on higher time frame. We look at it now. Continue pushing up. Probably target these highs here around 340, 350. Yeah, 340, 350 area over here. Maybe a decent target. So 340s is right here. 350 is right here. I'll probably just target slightly below. Well, we do have a lot of resistance here. I'm gonna target this area. Yeah, I'm gonna target this area. Not feeling the price action from the ranges, so we'll start off with one. We'll target this area first and then target this area. I'm gonna go on to 1 minute. Change this to TP2. Yeah, we talked a couple minutes ago about how we kind of like swept these lows, came back into this range. We developed that higher low. If you guys catch my drift. Looks like we're starting to form a little bit of a breakout here. And this is a zone, right? I have this zone graphed out. So it's a good zone to have a pullback into to bounce as well. Whoops. I like this. See how it acts here. Entries at 242. Entries in the 40s. I may think about adding to this. Yeah, I'm gonna add to the position. Moves up my average price a little bit. I like this higher support we just created. Lens is sniping. What's up, player? Just got stopped out of my MNQ long trade minutes ago. Sorry, Maxwell. Are we tell this is going to be a beautiful trade? Thank you, player. Hi, Too Easy. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, y'all. I haven't been reading the chat. I've been concentrating. I just added to this. You see my average position moved up. Of course, this purple level here is a very strong level. Looking to see if price is ready to break through it. We've been ranging for a little while, so looking to see if we can pick up some steam, pick up some buyers. If we can pick up some buyers, we'll have enough volume to blow through this level. And if we get through this level, we should be headed straight to TP1. Straight to it. That's what I'm looking for this trade to be complete. I really am looking for TP1, 54 points. If it does continue up to 85 points, then awesome. If it doesn't, awesome. I don't care either way. Either way it goes. But yeah, if you guys missed out on yesterday's stream, an awesome buy here. Shout out to the chat. We got the chat in the screenshot. I don't know how many points that was. Was it another 90 point? This one was nice too. I don't know. And if you missed the stream before that, 92 point trade. Was this Monday? This was Monday's stream, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. This was Monday's stream, 92 points. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What was this one? I think this was Friday. Whole lot of. And then don't forget the 140 point drop that we recently just had. What a smooth setup that was. By the way, chat, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget. 5 years, live day trading, real-time trading, real-time callouts, real trades, not fake trades, real trades. Not edited, not recorded. You can verify every win and loss live. Real stuff. Live entries, real stuff. Live consistency, true consistency. Years of consistency shown, real stuff. See if we can hit TP1. We're almost there. And we hit TP1. And we hit TP1. Now TP1 could become a resistance. As you see, I have that zone tagged out. It could become one, so we want to be careful here. Well, there we go. And that's a W right there, chat. Let's see if we can get 84 points out of this. TP2 is 85 points, excuse me. TP2 is 85 points. Like I said, this could become a resistance here. It is a zone. I'm gonna watch it very closely here. This was 53 points. I'm gonna see if I want to hold this. Let's take a look at this on another time frame. Let's get those W's going in the chat, y'all. Let's get those W's. It's a winning trade right there. Look at that, right at the bottom of that candle there. As we talked about, possibly maybe targeting these highs here. Is that 328? Maybe right around here. Was that 308? So maybe the 300. We're at 295. Maybe the 300 be smooth. Yeah, looking for these highs. We're looking for these highs. Let's see if we can continue up here. Copy trading as well. You know it. You know it. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Tweezy? You know, chat. You know something? Everybody left us. Like, everybody went home because they didn't like this price action. We're over here just catching these W's. I told you, it's so quiet in here. It's so quiet. I could hear myself think. Why'd they leave? Why everybody go home so early? I mean, it's cool. I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all. You know, we stay. We're patient. We're disciplined. You know? I don't know why they left. Didn't tell you. Like I said, we may catch some resistance on this zone. A little, but let's see if we can push through it here. Let's see if we retrace. Hopefully we don't retrace to the 70s, but jeez. I don't want a retracement to the 70s. It could retrace to the 70s. Right now we're in 90s. We're at 98, 99. Oh, there we go. 300. Can we see 300 again? No, don't retrace this one. Don't retrace it. Don't retrace it. Let's just keep on pushing. I want to hold this trade. I'll at least do this. I'll at least move my stops above break even. But I want to see if we can hold this level. Oh, beauty, beauty. Oh, we like this. All right, I'm going to trail it right under that candle. We're going to trail this. Let's see if we can get a push for 85 points. Hi, Mayo. Good morning. Whole office by yourself, right? You don't like summer trading? You're right. Yeah, they're at Martha's Vineyard, right? Damn, looks like I'm late. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're approaching the midpoint of a higher time frame for value gap. See if we can push. Come on. Beautiful trade here. Again, we are copy trading that. We're up about $1,000 now. Just take our time. Just focus. Take your time and focus. Let's see, can we hit? Come on, NASDAQ. Don't you be like that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm going to move my trailing stop on TP1, which is 96. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to trail one of them on 96.5. Yep. And I'm going to hold the other one. I'm going to hold. All right. So we just took some profit. We just took some profit, y'all. So we got the last contract right at break even. Remember, I added to this trade, so the entry got pushed up. Let's see. I want to see if we can hold this zone. We can hold this zone. If we don't, then I'll close it. But if we hold this zone, then I got my last contract that I'm holding. Not a big deal. Right now, we're hanging around 300, 305. Okay, 305. Can I see 310? Can we see 310? 304, 305, 302. 302, 304, 302, 301. Uh-oh. No. I want to see 310. And then I'll move my last order. Oh, no. Don't tell me here comes the retracement. Come on, 30-minute candle. You got 16 minutes to your name. You got 16 minutes left of war. Push up. Come on. Beautiful entry down there. This 5-minute candle's like, nah, I ran out of steam, coach. This 5 million is 5-minute candle. Struggle bus. Again, if you're just joining us, closed out of one order, just holding the last order. Seeing if we can maintain some type of higher support at this level here. Here we go. Close for profit here, holding one contract. Looking for a higher support to be built here. If we blow through these lows, I'll just close. Let's see. Trading really the dream come true. It's funny. New subscriber from SA. Hello, welcome. Last combine done for today. Awesome, Bill. Let's get some W's in the chat for Bill. If you got a W, can you find it for Bill? Bill passed. Beautiful job, Bill. Congrats to you. I hope you make it to your payout. Love seeing other people win. There's honestly nothing more than I love to see than other people win. That makes me happy. Okay, now I'm going to trail. We're going to move this. We got a new 15-minute candle. I like where it's starting. I'm going to trail at my TP1. I'll just move in a little closer here. $96, right? Right here. All right, so you can see my trailing stop order is right there. Right on my TP1. Just gonna hold this last one, see if we can hit 85 points. That would be nice. 309. I said I want to see 310. 310, ladies and gentlemen. Can we hold 310? We should be able to get up to 328. Look for 328 for TP2 here. Can we hold this higher support? The beautiful zone to build a higher support on. Dang, chat, I'm over here by myself in this office, man. I'm by myself. Celebrating this. Let's see, back in the 300s, 301, 302. What will we do? I'm by myself in this office trading, man. Nobody wanted to you know, I appreciate the chat, man. Y'all bringing me company. I really appreciate that. It's so quiet here. It's so quiet here. I don't understand. I don't know why it's so quiet. They should have stayed. Look at this trade go. Thanks, everyone. Have a blessed day. Love that. Every time I hear Bill, I think of Bill and YE, the science guy. Oh, that is funny. That is so funny. Alrighty, chat. We are trailing this trade. We're trailing it. What an entry down here. What an entry. What a beautiful entry. I know we're struggling because we're at these highs. Just looking for it to fill this next range. But of course we're getting chopped up at these highs. It's no surprise. All right, last order just got filled. Beautiful trade, y'all. Beautiful trade. That was the trade. Beautiful. All right, both orders got filled at the same spot. That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. Well, got a little something out of this choppy day, huh? Got a little something. Oh, I have a lesson for you guys. I know what I want to talk to you about. When you're doing these challenges, the commission and fees, right? The commission and fees, you want to be really careful if you guys are going on, especially if you're going on a losing streak. Make sure you pay attention to how much you're spending in fees, because before you know it, let's say you're down, I don't know, 400 on the day, but then you look at your fees because you're using some bigger sizes off and on, you may be down 100 in fees. So you're really down 500 on the day, right? So I just wanted to make sure you guys pay attention, because yesterday at the end of stream, someone mentioned how, and I didn't see the comment, but they mentioned how they felt like they filled their challenge, but they weren't close to the number. So just a reminder, just look at your fees, because you'll be down a lot more than you think when you look at your fees, okay? Capiche? Can I get a capiche in the chat? Capiche? Does that make sense? Capiche? Pay attention to those fees. You may be closer than you think to your loss limit. The best trades are trades that push with little to no traffic, right? Yeah. That's why we love breakouts. Taking too many trades can hurt. Yeah, if you're taking too many, the feeds add up very quickly. Or if you scale up to a higher lot size, fees add up very quickly. And you can be at like break even. Like you could be at like, you can go break even and still be minus 150 on fees for the day. And then you're minus 150 on the day. You're not at break even, right? You'll be like, wait a minute, what? How's my P&L break even, but my fees are minus this? Yep. Oh, there it goes. So I trailed one order. Let's go back in time. Right when we got right here and we started pushing up, I trailed one order here, and then it came back down again with this wick. One order got hit, and then I thought we were good, so then I trailed it with the second order, and this candle hits it. That's cool. Look how close we get to this next area. We don't even touch it. This is where TP2 was. Wow, 1 point away. You're petty. 1 point. Craziness. Real craziness. All right, chat. What time is it? 8:22. 8:22. That was a good trade. Today's kind of a slower day. I may let it be till later on. I don't know. We're gonna be getting another one for another hour and a half. Probably. It'll probably take a little while for another setup. So, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna do some house flipper, or we're gonna play some speed chess. What are we thinking? Some house flipper or some speed chess? What are we feeling like? Chess? Either way, I won't be on too long, guys, because I'm kind of tired, and I gotta train today, so I gotta make sure I eat well today and drink a lot of water. Got some hardcore training later today. We gotta be on it. If you know, you know. Yes? Okay. Let's join a chat. Oh, I don't know if there's any. Hopefully there's a 1 minute tournament going on right now. All right, let's see. Tournament. What are we gonna put here? Gun trading. Playing chess for a few. For a short time. We'll just be up here for a short time. All right. I can't find any 1 minute games. No. Trading and training. Yep. Yep. What type of training do I do? Today I'm gonna be boxing with the team. So yeah, I gotta be ready to go. I'm contemplating my workout today. I think I'm gonna run tomorrow, because today's gonna be a little more intense. I think I'm gonna run tomorrow. All right, let's see. There's 600 people in this bullet arena. Oh shoot, my timer. Oh my goodness. All right, chat, I'm very rusty. What the heck was that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What was that? What? What is good? Ah, I should have guarded this. It's my fault. Now I'm making the mistakes. Now I'm making the mistakes. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What's my time? I got 22 seconds. Am I tripping? Go! You got 10 seconds. Hell no. What? How I run out of time, it's not even letting me pick up a piece. What's up with this? What are these ads? Ads are out of control. These ads are out of control. Out of control. What the heck? You can have that. I don't really give me that queen. Go for that. What? Go here. Yeah, exactly. Now you just lost your pieces. Idiot. Yep. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Check. Over here. Boom. Boom. How is that a draw? How is that a draw? How is that a draw? No, no, no. I won't accept it. Chat. How is that a draw, chat? How is that a draw? Are they crazy? Where do you see a draw? Well, I just got cheated? That's not fair, because if the tables were turned, they tell me I would still have to play the game. I was low on time. I can't stand this game sometimes. I can't stand this game. Hacking. Dead hacking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I want to move my knight around. You're dead, taking a long time here. Okay, I'm putting this back here. We'll go over here. We'll go here. Oh no, I'm taking too long. I'm taking too long. That was a bad move. This is how you know I haven't played in a while. I'm taking way too long. I don't know how I win that game on time. On time. Okay, let's see if I'm first. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay. Okay. Check. Give me that shit. Castle. Let's get this on up out of here. See if we can get over here. Let's target. Oh, let's target this. Okay. Get this on up out of here. Okay. Okay. Got that. We'll move it back. Let's take that. You can take. Or I'll just take. Oh my god, I keep running out of time. Oh my god. Why do I keep running out of time? This is how you know I just haven't played forever. Holy. I got 3 points in this tournament, chat. 3. This person's got 18 points. Are you just moving pawns? What are you doing? Are they trolling? What the f— What is going on? What is going on? Give me that. Give me that. We'll go here. I'll go here. Yeah, enough of this crap. Like, what are we doing? Let's do check and then hand me your queen. Give me that shit. Thank you. Oh, I know. We can't stand when that happens. Give me that. Yeah, all that damn trolling. All that mother effing trolling. Come on. Check. Go here. All that damn trolling. Let's go here. Oh my God, I ran out of time. I ran out of time, chat. Chat, how many times do I run out of come on. I run out of time every other game. You gotta be kidding me. Like, you have to be kidding me. This was a good game. Like 3 times. The troll got trolled here. They lost their queen. All right. Let's keep going here. Got it. This is crazy. Dusting the cobwebs off. Yeah, I don't want to move there. Don't want to move. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Go here. All right, damn, I'll go back. Let's go here. Now we can protect that. Okay. Odd moves. Well, that kind of helped me. Just saying. That helped me. And it helped you. Take it. Take it. Oh, now you don't want to take it. Give me your queen. You're being annoying. Let's do... Oh my God, I ran out of time. I ran out of freaking time. If I run out of time one more time. Oh my goodness. I keep running out of time. This is ridiculous. That was cute. Let's push up. Get this on up out of here. I'm still gonna take that anyway. How come I can't? Oh my goodness, they didn't see that mistake. What in the world? What in the world? I'm gonna hit him with a fork. Oh, they ran out of time. I was coming with the fork. So my next move was gonna be here. They're probably gonna move their queen. Would have been able to take this next turn. They probably would have took back. Then I would have been able to slide my rook over. So align these two rooks together. We can push this rook up, and they would only have one rook here. They have no choice but to take it. And then I slide my other rook up, and then it's checkmate because they can't move. Literally had checkmate in like 5 moves. I think that's why they start to think, because I think they start to see that. Literally nothing you can do at that point. It was coming either way, chat. It was pending. Checkmate was pending during that round. Is this another one just pushing your freaking pawns forward? Goodness, annoying. Holy annoying. Let me throw you off. Give me that. Yep, open up the middle. Go align this. Yep, this is open. Slide it down, come on. Oh, you don't see it. All right. I'm gonna stay in this corner. Cool. Go here. Oh my god, I'm about to run out of time again. Check. Give me that queen. Give me the queen. Give me the queen. Give me here. Let's go here. Oh, I should have took it. I should have took it. I'm going too fast, chat. I'm going too fast. Check. Give me that. Go here. Here. Check. Oh my god. Once you get the time down, you'll be back to normal. I know it's... Here we go with the time again. Oh my goodness. All these games that I'm up on. I was up on this game. See, if this was like a slow game, this easy W. It's different when you're playing fast. A lot of mistakes. All right, chat. I think we'll call it there. So I was only gonna play for a few. Good trading today. I gotta go get me some breakfast. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I will catch you later. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, also tomorrow I'm going to change the background. So we will no longer be in the New York Stock Exchange. We're gonna be in a mystery place tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed trying to figure that one out. Have a great day. Thank you, NQ Soccer Mom. Thank you, Mayo. Thank you, Player. Thank you, y'all. So yeah, we'll be in a new spot tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to be positive. Alrighty. Always be positive no matter what. We'll catch you in the AM. Thank you so much. Manifesting to be sitting here, present, confident, seeing it, executing it. What the hell?
What was the reason? What was the reason?
So I think I'm gonna add to this position my stops to break even. Boom, boom, and boom. Day, come on, 1K. 690 with micros. And I'm gonna close that. Hose is mad, chat. Chat, hose is mad, chat.
Hose mad. Hose mad.
All right, chat, close your eyes and sell. Here we go. Just don't even look at it, chat. Why would you put a stop loss on it? Are you crazy? Why would you use a stop loss? It can't get no better than this, chat. Oh my God, she's up $5,300. We're gonna close that trade, $5 grand live on stream.